Hey guys, Comic Boom here to review Superman issue 19. Another exciting issue of Superman. And the good news is, guys, those of you who are wondering, asking yourself, how are the Daily Planet's insurers going to deal with Clark Kent, one of the employees of the planet, coming out as Superman? How will that affect the insurance premiums at the planet? What are the lawyers going to think? Well, this is the issue for you because we finally get an answer to those burning questions that we've been asking. You know, what are the insurance companies going to do about the Daily Planet? My God, what do the lawyers think about Superman coming out or Clark Kent coming out as Superman? Boy, the legal implications of that must just be extraordinary. Fortunately, Bendis gives us 2 or 3, 4 pages of that type of conversation, that type of dialogue between Perry and Lois and Clark and Jimmy, just what we needed. And of course, finally we finally get to see what Clark Kent looks like when he's not wearing his glasses. Finally! My God, it's so exciting to get these types of stories. And then after we get that in this issue, all of a sudden, Superman flies off for a meeting with one of the first meetings with the delegation of the United Planets, and it's rudely interrupted, of course, by Mongol. Now, why would Mongol want to interrupt one of the first meetings of a delegation of the United Planets? Well, he's really upset because he wanted to rule the star system, and now who's this United Planets? This United Planets is nonsense. So Superman goes, knocks out and easily disposes of Mongol, only to have Mongol wake up and easily dispose of Superman. And in the midst of all that, there's useless conversation between all the former members of the Circle. Now, who are they? Or the different members of the United Planets? Remember, we have Ran, Sardath from the planet Ran. We've got from Thanagar, we got the Thanagarians. We got the Tamaranians. With King Myander, we got the Dominion, we got the Dominators of the Dominion, and we've got the from the tripartite galaxy. We got where Gandello, former Emperor Gandello, ruled over the 42 star systems. There, a member of her race is there, and of course we've got Superman representing Earth to show up at the meeting, but it really goes nowhere, and that really is it. So we got one long glorified fight scene that was completely unnecessary between Superman and Mongol, and we know it's going to go nowhere. Remember, guys, in the pages of Naomi, when in the first issue of Naomi, Bendis created the character Naomi. In that first issue, Naomi started to ask questions about whether or not about her adoption, about who her parents were, because she saw Superman fighting Mongol. Well, just like in that first issue of Naomi, when it shows Superman fighting Mongol, and it literally is pointless, it's just there to show us a fight between Superman and Mongol, this is another one of those issues where the fight between Superman and Mongol is completely useless. It's pointless. It serves no purpose other than just to have some action in an issue that is otherwise exceptionally boring. That's the sad part. The story here, the characters here aren't moving the story. That's the problem. That there's forced plot devices in order to get the characters to do something, and when they do it, it's boring and it serves no purpose. That's the problem. I don't care that Clark Kent no longer has a secret identity or Superman no longer has a secret identity anymore. So what? Now, what is that going to do? Right off of the gate, we are told, of course we're told in a long, boring conversation with a bunch of talking heads that, with Bendis insulting the reader through the characters by forcing on them dialogue such that the likes that, says Lois, everybody knew that all us people at the Daily Planet are friends with Superman, and so none of our lives have ever been in danger before. Yeah, she actually says that. It's like, really, Lois? In any event, their lives aren't going to be in any more danger now that Superman has decided to come out, right? Not going to be in any more danger than they already have been. And I guess that's true, And, Superman, surprise, surprise, Bendis goes out of his way to say how surprised Superman is through Superman's thoughts about how, this isn't really that bad. I thought I was gonna get bombarded with interview requests. I thought my life was gonna be turned upside down. But strangely enough, none of this has happened. Nothing different has happened. Now, the problem with that is if nothing is different, and if nothing is different with Superman revealing his secret identity. If nothing is different and it feels like, oh, well, I guess it's just like carry on as usual, then what was the point of doing it? If there's no storytelling purpose, what's the point of doing it? So we can get a new one-shot special called Superman Heroes? So where we can talk and listen to other heroes reflect on the ramifications of Superman revealing his secret identity? I don't care what Blue Beetle thinks of Superman revealing his secret identity. Or some other idiot. I don't care. I want to know how it affects Superman. Because he's the one doing it. And if the purpose of it doing it was this, the revelation of the secret identity, was that we can get a snapshot of what all these other villains and superheroes think about the big revelation. It's a dumb idea. It's a dumb idea and I'm not interested in it. Just plain dumb. It's a dumb idea. But hey, we'll see how it goes out. I'm sure there's going to be a villain out there inspired to become a hero because some idiot decides, who's got all powerful, the idiot reveals a secret identity. Oh my God. Superman's really Clark Kent? Oh my God, I think I'll give up being a supervillain because I'm so inspired. God, like, what is this? Like grade 1, like kindergarten storytelling? This is the story of our times that needs to be told in the pages of Superman? Good grief. Whatever, man. But hey, that's what it is. And the art here by Ivan Reis, wasted on such a garbage storyline. Good grief. I will say what Ivan Reis does a good job of here, though. I'll give him credit. He manages to draw, because he manages to draw Clark Kent without his glasses as being just as nerdy and pathetic now that he's actually Superman all the time, or Clark Kent all the time. He looks like Clark Kent. He looks pathetic. He looks like he's got low self-worth. He looks like he's got low self-esteem. I thought you gave up your Clark Kent identity. I thought you're Superman. What are you, Clark? Are you going to be what is it? And in fact, that's one of the issues it's one of the problems with this issue. Perry even asks Clark / Superman, what's your byline going to be? We can't say you're Clark Kent anymore, or can we? What do we call you? Do we when you report the news, are you Superman or are you Clark Kent? And then, astonishingly enough, there's no answer. So once again, there's no answer. So what is it, Bendis? So are you does Superman not know the answer? He doesn't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should be Superman or if I should be Clark Kent. I don't know. You can think at the speed of light. You never thought about that? You can't. Perry asks you a simple question: are you Clark Kent or are you Superman? What do you want on your byline, Clark / Superman? What are you? How do you want us? What do you want us to call you? You haven't thought about it? Meanwhile, Lois is there, sitting there like the bimbo that she is. She's always a bimbo she's a smart ass when she needs to humiliate and emasculate her husband. And then she's a bimbo when she's asked some legitimate questions that she actually has to answer. You want a smart Lois Lane, you got to go to Rucka in the Lois Lane series. Under Bendis, she's a moron. This is ridiculous. Bendis, give him a personality. How about this? Try writing, if Superman has given up, revealed himself as Clark Kent, how about writing Clark Kent like he actually has some testosterone in him? Is that okay? How about standing up to his wife once in a while? How about saying, Lois, can I have my testicles back? How about that? How's that for a line of dialogue, Bendis? Try that for a change. You might actually get 10,000 more people buying your comic. Whatever. unbelievable. But hey, you know what? There's people that are going to be loving this issue. Oh my God, look how it's fantastic. Look, the only thing fantastic about this issue is the art. And again, Ivan Reis, man, you did a great job of drawing Superman looking emasculated and pathetic while he's wearing a suit without glasses, because that's what he is now. If he's not Clark Kent, if he's not wearing his glasses, it must mean he's not Clark Kent, right? He doesn't wear glasses anymore. Or is he going to wear glasses just out of habit? Because Clark Kent in this issue, he doesn't wear glasses. He doesn't wear glasses. He just sits there and he doesn't wear glasses, but he looks as pathetic and he looks like he's a little turtle in his shell. Like, give me a break, Clark. Grab a little testosterone. Should I have given a trigger warning before I said that? I don't want to. I apologize to all. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I crossed the line there, but come on, man. Like, remember who you're writing. Like, you're writing Superman. Pretend for a moment that you actually are connecting the dots as to what Superman is. What I very much dislike about this interpretation of Superman by Bendis is that Bendis is assuming 100% that Clark Kent is 100% human, and he thinks exactly like humans do. He thinks small. He's got low. That he's exactly like us. There's no alien. There's no Kryptonian in Bendis's Superman. And that's obvious that there's no Kryptonian Superman. Superman is pathetic out in space. He's pathetic, and his own son was had to suggest the formation of the United Planets. Clark Kent, Superman is all human. He doesn't have a Kryptonian side. He doesn't have a testosterone side. He doesn't have a strong side. He's all emasculation. And it's sad. It's so sad. Look, I can understand Steve Trevor being emasculated in the pages of Wonder Woman all the time, because Steve Trevor is, because he's in the comic book, and that's just the nature of people who write Wonder Woman, right? Emasculate all the men, suck the testosterone out. That's what they do. That's Wonder Woman in a nutshell. But in a Superman comic, how about leaving a little bit of that in? Give the guy a little bit of dignity and have him formulate two thoughts in a row and actually answer some questions and stand up on his own. Or alternatively, put a new writer on the title, DC. Good grief. Anyways, rant. Boy, oh boy, rant over. Okay? Anyways, guys, tell me what you think of Superman number 19. I blew a gasket. Hit the subscribe button or not. Follow me on Twitter or not. And until next time, Comic Boom out.